Gemini, they needed to make you the villain in their story. Well, I was about to say, let's take a look at what's going on. So we have the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups. Gemini, they needed to make you the villain in their story because you just wouldn't accept any old thing. You wouldn't accept any old thing, Gemini. You said no. You had a boundary. You communicated a clear boundary. Okay? Under the deck, we have the Justice card here. Okay. So, Gemini, you know when something is not for you. You know when something is for you. You know when something isn't for you. Okay? I feel like for many of you, there's a particular situation where you decided, no, not me. Get someone else to do it. Right? Like, it feels like that's the energy that you came here with this. Maybe, okay. Okay, also for some of you, maybe you were dissatisfied with the result that someone brought to you, or maybe you were, I don't know, you were just dissatisfied in general. And this person feels like, oh, dang, they just busted their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person feels like, oh, okay. Oh, okay, so this person feels like y'all should be on equal playing field. Okay. This person feels like y'all should be on equal playing field. Things should be balanced between y'all, but they feel like there's an imbalance. And the imbalance that they feel possibly may not even have anything to do with you. Gemini is definitely something to do with them. Okay. Yeah, it's like, but ultimately though, you're dissatisfied in something. They're making it personal when it really doesn't need to be personal. Okay, it's just you're dissatisfied. You paid for something, you asked for something, they said that they could deliver. Okay, well, why is it not to your standard? Okay. All right, what's your energy? What's your actual energy, Gemini? Gemini, and you're so sweet about it. You got the Page of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Page of Cups. You're so sweet about it, Gemini. You just want what you asked for. That's all. It's like, I just want what I asked for. You know what I'm saying? This was not what I asked for. I just want what I want, you know? You just want what you want, Gemini. Okay, we have the Strength card here. All right, so this also falls in your energy, the Strength next to the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. Interesting. Gemini, I want to say that I feel like many of you probably already knew that it was going to be some mess when you got involved with this person. Okay? Or you may have heard from spirit like, look, you know, you can deal with this person if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But you know, maybe you read reviews and you saw that this person, maybe you thought this person just needed a chance, right? You saw their reviews, you saw that there were a lot of unhappy customers, maybe a lot of unhappy I'm being really specific, but you can apply this. You can apply this however it resonates. But my point is that you wanted to give somebody a chance here. You saw the potential to be. You knew that there was a potential for you to be dissatisfied, but you wanted to give this person a chance anyway. And the fucked up part is that this person proved themselves to be just as. Oh God, I'm really trying to be delicate. Like, I'm not trying to be mean. But this person proved themselves to be just as inadequate, I guess, as those reviews said, or as other people have told you, or as you were already understanding and feeling within your heart. Whew. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. I guess because it's like I'm not trying to tear nobody down. I'm not trying, and neither are you, Gemini. I don't even feel like you're trying to tear nobody down. Like I said, with this page of cups, I feel like you were trying to be so delicate about it, right? Like you were trying not to hurt anybody's feelings. You were coming up with creative ways to try to not hurt. In fact, you even probably tried to be very empowering as well, because you already knew. Because you already knew. But I don't know, for whatever reason, this person still took it as, this person got really defensive and took it in a whole different way. We have the Ace of Swords here is telling me, the thing is that whatever it is that you said, whatever opinion that is that you gave, Gemini. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry for all that noise back there. My daughter is in the kitchen cooking up some. Oh, I can't wait. Anyway, this Ace of Swords energy though is coming up because the thing is that this person already, whatever it is that, whatever opinion it was that you gave or whatever it was that you said, this person probably already was feeling that. Okay, and so whatever you said was confirmation. And so really, they're not necessarily upset with you. They're just mad that they're not upset with you. It's just that you're the one that happens to actually confirm that, that they're not as good as they think they are. Okay? And like I said, I'm not trying to tear nobody down because, look, I know I'm not the best at everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it comes to this tarot thing, I'm not the best at it. There are people that are... I feel like there are people that are just so out of this world, insane, like, talented. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like whoever this person could be, they could be comparing themselves up against other people in their field or in their niche. Maybe even if it's a relationship, they could be comparing themselves up against, I don't know, maybe exes that you told them about. Or say, for instance, if this person isn't like your usual type, Gemini, they could be comparing themselves up against who they perceive your usual type to be. And it's just a lot of misplaced emotion and a lot of misplaced insecurity, Gemini, that this person is experiencing. Okay? Or maybe it could be that you could be experiencing this as well. Okay? It could go either way. But it feels more so where, Gemini, you're the villain in their story because you're the villain in their story because you have a particular standard that they know that they can't live up to. So instead of getting better, they take it out on you. They say, oh, Gemini's the bad person. Gemini is impossible to please. Gemini is whatever, because it saves them from having to admit what they already know within themselves. Okay. So how would you reclaim the narrative about yourself here, Gemini? Two of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing from Spirit like, okay, just let it be. Let bygones be bygones. Right? Like, it shouldn't even be that deep to you. Like, this is just something that's deep to them. Keep on doing what it is that you've been doing here, Gemini, because you're onto something. You're on a clear path. Okay? There's success here for your future if you keep going. Okay? If you keep not allowing yourself to care. And I think that's what it is that you just stopped caring about what other people care about. Okay? Under the deck here, we have the Ace of Cups, Gemini. So yeah, so you're rediscovering yourself. You're rediscovering yourself. You're setting clearer boundaries about about love and just about the way that you show up in love. Okay. And again, like, you're not necessarily, yeah, you're setting clearer boundaries here. Yeah. You're not necessarily concerned. We got two fours here. So you're not necessarily concerned about what other people think or care to. I really don't feel like you care to clear anything up. Okay. Because it's like, what your intentions are. And you're not going to allow someone to make you out to be the bad guy just because they're mad that you had an opinion. Okay? They didn't like your opinion. All right, Gemini? I'm going to go ahead and leave the message there. I don't think that... Oh, no, wait. No, I wanted to get some advice. Okay, the Sun. Okay? Your perseverance is rewarded here with the Sun energy. And I do feel like I made mention of that before. There's going to be some sort of reward for you at the end of all of this. And this person is going to hate it even more. This person is not going to be able to stand it. Okay, the Hand of Fate, forces beyond your nature. Forces beyond your control intervene. Excuse me. So yeah, I feel like... Listen, I feel like if you have any very, very close spirit guides or ancestors that, or maybe even your higher self, your future self, that your evolved self, your 5th dimension self, 11th dimension self, right? Like, I feel like all of that, right? Whatever it is that you believe, I feel like all of that has a hand in the pot right now to make sure that you come out on top, Gemini. Okay? And the thing about it is that, this person will be dealt with, but for you, it's not even like anything that you are going to concern yourself about. Like, yeah, this person will be dealt with, but they'll be dealt with by spirit. You just continue doing what you're doing. Okay? Yes, you are destined to succeed. Okay? And so I feel like that's been the base message here of your reading, Gemini, is the fact that, you're getting ready to succeed. You're getting ready to be pushed forward. Okay? And you're not just going to be accepting mediocre stuff from people no more, right? And somebody's stuff is just it's mediocre, and you have to tell them, you have to let them know. And yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, Gemini, but let me know what's going on in the comment box below. All right, thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate it. All right, and I'll see you next time.